Officer Marla Reyes wasn't just a cop in Millstone. She was the cop. The kind who bought Girl Scout cookies from every kid, covered shifts for single moms, and always brought fresh donuts, never the cheap kind. In a town where everyone knows everyone, Marla was both respected and beloved. So when she didn't show up for her Tuesday night shift, people noticed fast. Her patrol car was found the next morning in a gravel turnout off Route 9. Engine off, keys inside, driver's door cracked open. Her radio mic was off the hook, her gun still holstered. No sign of a struggle, no blood, just silence. For the first 48 hours, investigators worked around the clock. The initial theory, a random act of violence. Maybe she interrupted a drug deal. Maybe she'd pulled over the wrong person. But in a town with less than a dozen violent crimes in 10 years, it didn't add up. 3 days after Marla vanished, a retired farmer named Carl Branson called in a tip. His dog had dragged a woman's scarf out from the locked side of his old tobacco barn. When police arrived, they pried open the rusted padlock and entered. Inside, in a shallow grave beneath a pile of hay, lay Officer Marla Reyes, strangled, bruises on her arms, defensive wounds, no signs of sexual assault, just rage. The community was shattered. A vigil was held. Candlelight flickered under the courthouse steps as her mother collapsed in grief mid-prayer. But behind the tears, one question haunted everyone. Who would want Marla Reyes dead? As investigators dug into Marla's personal life, the small-town image began to crack. Started with her phone. Deleted messages, not fully erased. A string of texts to someone labeled J. read, "I can't keep covering for you. They'll find out. You're reckless. This ends soon. I'm telling internal." Marla had been gathering evidence, but not on a drug ring or criminal, on another officer. Officer Jeremy Banks. Clean record, churchgoer, husband, father of 2. But underneath, Marla had been documenting his misconduct. False overtime reports, evidence tampering, and rumors of coercion during interrogations. She had told no one, not her sergeant, not her sister. Only one person seemed to know, her ex-girlfriend, Natalie Quinn. The relationship was brief but intense, and ended badly. Natalie was known for her temper and had recently been arrested for disorderly conduct after a bar fight with Jeremy Banks. At first, both suspects had alibis. Jeremy claimed he was with his kids that night. Natalie was reportedly at her sister's house. But the breakthrough came from a gas station security camera. The timestamp, 11:06 p.m. Marla's car is seen pulling into the lot, followed by Jeremy's truck 2 minutes later. He told police he never saw her that night. But one of many. His wife, Karen Banks, later admitted he didn't come home until 3 a.m. that night, and that he had burned something in their backyard fire pit around midnight. Police obtained a search warrant. Inside the pit, they found charred remnants of a taser cartridge and a shattered burner phone. Jeremy cracked under pressure. In his confession, he said Marla was going to ruin everything, and that she betrayed the department. But there was more. He didn't act alone. Natalie Quinn, who still harbored feelings for Marla, had learned about her involvement in exposing Jeremy. According to texts later recovered, she warned Marla to stop or else. On the night of the murder, Jeremy and Natalie met by chance at a local bar. Both drunk, angry, bitter, and plotted. What started as a threat turned into a plan. Jeremy lured Marla to a remote area with a fake emergency call. Natalie followed. Together, they ambushed her. Only Jeremy went through with it. Natalie watched and walked away. Jeremy Banks was sentenced to life without parole. Natalie took a plea deal for accessory to murder, 15 years. Neither showed remorse. Neither will be missed. The town of Millstone still hasn't fully healed. Marla's name is etched in stone outside the courthouse. Every September 13th, they hold a candlelight walk down Route 9, the road where she was last seen alive. And to this day, people whisper about how well they knew her, but the truth, no one really did.